Hi, my name is Bill Fry from Megahome Distillers, and today I'm going to be talking about how to clean the Megahome distiller lid. Now you can see this distiller lid here has a fair bit of build-up of dust on the inside and on the fan at the top here. How best to clean that? The first thing would be to try hoovering out from the outside. I'll now demonstrate that. So the hoovering's helped, but it hasn't got all of the dust out from in these little kind of metal fins inside the actual distiller head. So what we're going to do now is take off the distiller head outer casing and get to give us much better access to the bits that are dusty. What I need to do is turn it over, obviously take off the filter housing. Then I've got a screwdriver with a standard Phillips head, and there are 3 screws, 1, 2 and 3, which need to be undone. They undo quite simply. You don't have to pull them the whole way out. You can feel when they actually become undone. And when they're undone, I could turn it over and the head comes off very easily. And now I've got full access to the distiller head, and I can give it another quick hoovering. Now I've got most of the dust out, but there's still quite a lot of dust underneath the propeller bit or the fan blade here. So I need a bit of help getting this fan blade off. Now to get this off, Tim's come to help me. He's going to hold it against his body quite hard. Tim, you can hold it on those fan bits there. Then I need to hold it with both hands here, and I'm going to give it a really kind of hard jerk off. That's all it's required to get it off. Now I've got much better access to that whole area beneath the fan blade. That again has got it a fair bit cleaner. If I want to go and get really clean, I need to take this cooling ring off. To do that, I go over to the other side here and just push up a bit on the base with the thumb. It can hurt a bit. And then on this side, I need to be pulling this bit here out, and off it comes. It's as simple as that. Now I've got absolute access to the lid of the distiller, and I can give it a really thorough clean. Now I've given the distiller head a really good clean there. There are still the odd bit of dust in some of these fins. If I wanted to, what I could do is I could run that under the water to get that clean. Obviously we need to make sure that we keep the electrical stuff completely dry. Next thing is to reassemble it, which is simply a reverse of what we did. So first of all, the cooling rings go back on, centered in that middle pipe there, and just push it on gently. It needs to be, you can certainly see where it has been, and you should be able to see on the other side here where it's just coming through. That feels nice and secure, and the pipe there is in the right place. Often there are these little bits where there's a sort of a plastic support that goes through some of the fins. Make sure that those are all kind of correctly lined up where they were previously. That feels good. Next up, the fan blade goes back on. Make sure you get it the right way. So this little metal spring should be on the outer, and that you simply locate it and press it down until it's on. There's about 2 or 3 millimeters of metal sort of spline in the middle there. And then very simply, it's top back on. You might find it easier to take these screws out and put them in afterwards. That's good. And then pop the screws back on. Make sure you don't over tighten the screws when you do them up. So that all feels good. We've now got a nice new clean distiller head.